Newcastle. This is Beck, and today I'm going to take you through an early postnatal workout because everybody at the moment is stuck inside. We can't go to our classes, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of support in that early postnatal period. So I just want to let you know the equipment that you'll need. Just got a mat, and I've got some dumbbells here. Or you can be a water bottle, or you can have some baked bean cans from your cupboard. It'll be great. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. So starting off, we're going to just start off with a warm up. So opening your arms and your chest with a nice big, beautiful stretch up warm up. Just take it nice and slow. The sun is shining outside today. But for many of us, going outside's not really the option, or just maybe to get a little bit of exercise. But hopefully, a little bit of this workout can help create a little bit of joy, a little bit of fun, a little bit of strength. All right, let's just do 5 more. And 4 more. Good. We stretch up. 3, good, 2, and 1. Alrighty, keep those arms nice and wide. We're just going to rotate the trunk, warming up the trunk. So as I said at the beginning, this class is for mums who are about 6 weeks, postnatal 6 weeks, and are just starting to get back into some exercise. So we're going to take it really nice and slow. And I'll explain everything as we go. I'm going to take it for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do something called a hamstring scoop. So we're going to pop our leg forward, scoop our arms. Pop the leg forward, scoop the arms. Other leg forward, other leg forward. Obviously you don't have to keep changing direction like me, I'm just trying to show you the position. That's good. We'll go 4 more, alternating the legs. Good work, guys. Nice work, good. 1 more. 1 more. And then hands on the hip, and we're going to open out those hips. Nice bit of rotation through, warming up the body before we do anything today. Opening up those hips. Good. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing okay. Nice and slow. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 1. Beautiful. And the last thing I want you to do is what we call a backward lunge. And the arms go in the air. I'll just show you that from the side. Backward lunge. And the arms go in the air. Stretching up. Beautiful. Warming those bodies up. I don't know what time of day you guys are doing this. Maybe the babies are asleep. Maybe babies are on the ground with you. Doesn't matter. As long as you're doing a little bit of work, get that body strong after having Bubba. Good work, guys. Let's do 2 more. 2. And then last one. Beautiful. Okay, so we're actually going to start on the ground today. We've got a total of 20 exercises. I'll take you through them nice and slow. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what's called a neutral spine. So when you're lying on the ground, nice and gently, you don't want your spine to be squashed into the ground too much, or your back to be arched too much. You're going to find that midpoint. You also want to have the feeling that your tummy muscles at the front are being gently drawn in, as if you're kind of zipping up a pair of skinny, tight jeans. So have that nice, gentle feeling. And the other thing is really important today is to make sure you breathe gently with the exercises. So let's start off by doing a pelvic curl. We're going to roll the pubic bone straight up towards our chest bone, lift our bottom, squeeze our bottom muscles, and then gently roll them back down. Squeeze and lift and roll back down. As if you're peeling a piece of Velcro off the floor and then placing that piece of Velcro back on nice and gently. really draw in, squeeze up. The other thing that you can think of in this position is your pelvic floor. So squeeze the pelvic floor on as you go and roll back down. We're going to go for 4 more. 4, good, and lower. Make sure you breathe. 3, good, and lower down. Great job, guys. And we're going to go 2, good, and last one. Rolling up, squeezing up, and then lower down. Beautiful. Now remember that neutral spine. Don't come out of that position, so don't flatten the back too much or don't arch it. Just find that middle point. Remember that nice zipped up feeling. Now you're going to pop your hands behind your head. Make sure those hands are really firmly interlinked, and you're going to lift the head and neck just a little bit above the floor, and then you're going to drop back down. So lift and drop. And a real good tip in this position is to exhale your breath as you raise up, inhale as you drop down. Hope everybody's doing okay. Exhale and inhale that breath. Exhale, inhale that breath. Exhale, inhale that breath. Great job, everybody. We're going to go for 5, good, and for 4, great work. Hope everybody's doing well. And for 3, good work. And for 2, great job. And for 1, brilliant. Okay, we're going to stay in the same position. Remember that lovely zipped up feeling through that spine. I want you to take the opposite arm to the opposite hip this time. So taking it across and slowly back down. And the other side. Across and slowly back down. Across and slowly back down. Now this is working your oblique muscles, the muscles of the side of the trunk, which are really important in support. And some of those muscles have been a little bit more stretched in the pregnancy. So we're just trying to get them to come back to the party and join in a little bit more. Good, nice and slow, remembering where your back is in this position. Don't let it arch, and don't let it flatten too much. Keep that zipped up feeling. Good work, guys. We're going to go for 4 more. So 4, good, and 3, beautiful. Great job. Remember that breathing. Exhale on the way out. 2 and 1. Beautiful, guys. So really nice now just to stretch out, work those tummy muscles, and for some of you that might be for the first time. Alrighty, going really well. Let's just check what we've got next. Okay, so this time we're going to get into a side position. Sorry, just adjust my hair because I've been down on the floor. So we're going to take a side position. Doesn't matter which side you want to go to start with. I'm going to go to my right, and you're going to make sure you're leaning on your side through your arm, and the whole of this side is kind of flattened out to the floor. Okay, so into that side position here, like this. You see that my head and neck are really relaxed on the floor. Now everything of my body is really nice and straight, and my toes are pointed, my knees and my ankles all together, and this front arm is coming across the body. Now we're going to lift all of the bottom leg together, and we're going to lower it down. So lift and lower, and really make sure in this position that you're not putting too much pressure through this top arm, because that's going to put too much strain on the neck. Just lift and lower. Good, and remember the breathing. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way back down. Exhale on the way up. Good. Inhale on the way back down. And really try to feel zipped up through that position. Really stretching along with those legs. I hope this is all on camera. My son is the cameraman. I hope he's getting it. And lift and lower. Let's go for 4 more, guys. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2, beautiful. Well done guys, don't have pressure, and 1, brilliant. Now staying in that really long line position, now we're going to take the top leg and we're going to lift that leg up and down. I hope this is all in shot. Lift and lower, lift and lower, good, lift and lower. So you should start to feel that around the outside of your leg, around the glutes. Remember that feeling of feeling zipped up through your tummy. Remember not to have too much pressure through the top part of your arm. Good work guys, keep going, beautiful. We're going to go for 4 and 3, good, 2 and 1. Okay, now we're going to bend the knees, and this top arm is going to come onto the top of the pelvis here, and we're going to push the pelvis down so you've got a nice hold. I want you to really think about squeezing this top glute nice and tight, and squeeze that top glute and open the top knee, but keep the ankles together. So squeeze that top glute, open the knee, keep the ankles together. Squeeze that top glute, open the knee, keep the ankles together. Good work guys. Squeeze, good, and lift. Squeeze and lift. So many of you might have your bubbers with you. Hopefully they're being good. They're not cracking it or crying too much. But whatever you get done is a bonus today. Whatever you get done in the situation that we're in is a bonus. So don't be hard on yourself. Congratulate yourself that you're even here and you're watching the video. That's a win. Good job guys. We're going to go for 3 more. So 3, good. Remember, squeeze this glute, 2, good work. And 1, brilliant guys. Okay, so nice and slowly up, because we're going to do everything on the other side again. Okay, so making yourself nice and long. This time I'm on my left side. Hopefully you can see me. Head relaxed on that top arm. My body's nice and long as I can make it in a pencil. I'm drawn in through my through my abdominals here. Legs are pencil thin. Arm on the front here to give me some support. And we're going to lift and lower through this side. And again, this is working your obliques and your trunk muscles here. And really stretch into your toes. Make sure you're as long as you possibly can be. Good work guys, really nice. Nice and long. Keep that real quality of what you're doing. Don't let that quality drop. Good. Squeeze everything nice and long. Good. I'm going to go 3 more. 3. Good. 2. Good. And 1. Alrighty, remember what we did before? That bottom leg remains. The top leg is now going to lift nice and long and then coming down. Squeezing up that top leg, lifting it nice and high. Lift and squeeze. Really straightening out that leg as long as you can. Don't forget to feel engaged in that core. Stay nice and relaxed through the neck and shoulders. You don't want too much pressure through that shoulder and into the neck. Good work. Squeeze and squeeze. Good work guys. I'm going to go 4 more. 4 and 3. Hope everybody's doing all right. 2 and 1. And remember now we're on the bending of the knees. This top hand now goes onto your pelvis and pushes nice and strong. You want to squeeze into this top glute. You squeeze tight, and then you're opening up that top knee, keeping the ankles together. And you probably feel this a lot in the glute here, this outside part of the bottom here, because we just worked it in those leg raises, and we're working it again in that squeeze. So squeeze guys, and drop. Remember here to feel that your muscles are working too, not to let them get too saggy. Squeeze and lift. Remember, this top arm pushes low. Squeeze and lift. Good work. Oh, we can feel it in this glute area here. A little bit of a burning sensation going on. I've only got 3 left, guys. 3 and 2. Good job. And one more. Squeeze and lift. Whoa, good. Beautiful. Well done, guys. So we are more than halfway through, which is great. More than halfway. Oh, just there again. Okay, so now we're going to do something called a bird dog, and some of you may have done this before, but I'll just explain. So the position that you want to be in is what's called full point kneeling. So the weight's nicely distributed throughout. You want to feel that the core muscles are being gently drawn in or engaged. So I'm going to push my left leg out behind me, and my right arm is going to lift up. And I'm going to close that off, and I'm going to swap that to the other side. But this time my right leg and my left arm. Good. And close it down. And all the time here, I'm feeling that I'm working those tummy muscles. So lift and stretch and drop off. Lift and stretch and drop off. Now, it's not a question of lifting the back leg high, it's more a question of stretching it long. That's what I like to think of. Stretch that back leg nice and long. Lift that front arm nice and long. And keep working. So stretch. Good. And back. Stretch. Good. And back. And in this situation, sometimes it's great to have Bub near you, so just underneath you, and you can give them a little smile or a tickle. But the beauty of having a video like this is at least you can stop it and do what you need to do for Bubba. Change a nappy if there's been a punami, or checking out that they're, if they puked, or they just need a hug, or the toddler is killing the Bubba with love, and you've got to sort that out. You can always stop and come back to this. Alrighty, let's stretch nice and long. We're going to go one more each side. Stretch, good work, guys. And then stretch again, beautiful. I'm going to take that out into a nice stretch through. Now staying in that nice stretch, I'm just going to check what we've got on. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, so push up is the next thing. So push up when you're very early postnatal is that we don't want to do anything that's too difficult. So staying in that 4-point kneeling position, you just want to gently take your knees back a tiny bit, not too much, just a tiny bit. And then you're going to make sure you stay nice and connected in tummy muscles, taking it down into a push-up and then back up. And you can see that I'm not taking those legs out too far, because that's going to be too tough, but I'm getting nice and low through the arms. Now sometimes when you're postnatal, you can have issues with your wrists because of the issue in pregnancy with that kind of softening of ligaments and a little bit of fluid buildup. So sometimes what we need to do is take fists to the ground and work the push-up in the fists. So whatever works for you, that is quite a nice option. Alrighty guys, we're doing so well. We're going to go for 4 more. Nice and low, getting that nose close to the ground. 3 more, good. 2 more, beautiful. And last one. Alright, now I'm taking myself down into what we call a plank position. We're not doing a plank here, but we're going to take the leg out here. I'm using my left leg here to show you. I'm going to pulse that left leg. I'm pushing it really nice and long. Pulsing that left leg. I do hope I'm in shot. I hope there. Pulsing that leg nice and long. Staying nice and connected into my tummy muscles. Using my leg. Pushing, pushing, pushing back with that leg. Stretching it nice and long. Using my glute muscles as much as I can. Great work, guys. I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1, and staying there and then you're going to take that leg out to the side. As one of my clients said the other day, I had to change positions here, like cocking your leg like a dog going for a wee. It's a great analogy, but it actually does make sense. So using that left leg out to the side, and what you'll notice is that you really feel it on your support of your right leg into those glute muscles. Alrighty, don't forget to really lift that leg as much as you can. Oh goodness, I can really feel this on my right side. And we're going to go 3, good, awesome, 2, great work guys, and 1, beautiful. And then we're changing direction onto the other side, and we're going to use our right leg now, squeezing that right leg up, pointing through, good work, pointing through, stretching out, stretching out. You're doing so well guys, so well. After this, we've only got 5 exercises left in total, and then we would have hit the 20. 5 exercises left. Keep squeezing that leg guys, squeezing it out, going 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then don't forget the leg of the dog, squeezing out those leg muscles. Good. Squeezing it out. 4, squeezing out. Squeezing out. Good work, guys. I can feel this on my left leg now. Feel this on the left leg, even though it's my right leg that's moving, because the left leg is doing all that support work. Go up. All right, let's go 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And just stretch that back, guys. Just can feel that into your glute muscles. Alrighty, we have 4 exercises left. Hope everybody's doing all right. We're going to go into something called a knee hinge. So crossing your arms across your chest, making sure the whole of your body is nice and straight from the knee. Sorry, my pants are covered in dog hair. Realize how dirty your carpets are when you're at home. And let's take it back into a hinge. Beautiful. And back to the middle. Back into a hinge. Good. Back into the middle. So this is working our quad muscles, or the muscles at the front of our thigh, and also a bit of that tummy as well. And I know everybody always feels after having a blob we've got jelly tummy. All these exercises that you've been working on today, it's just going to help those muscles come back and start supporting us, because they've been on a bit of a leave over the last few months as we've been growing Bubba. And this way we're just asking them to join in and help a little bit more. Good work guys, nice and slow. You'll feel the quads. You might feel a little bit into the glutes here, a little bit into your front of your tummy. Nice and slow. And then we're going to go 4 more of these. Good. 3 more. Doing so well. Doing so well. 2 more. Don't forget to keep breathing. And 1 more. Brilliant. Okay. Now we're going to come up into standing. We've got 4 to go. Okay? Oh, I lied before. I did lie. Alrighty, we're going to go squat to overhead push. Now this is where you might want your weights. I've got no weights, just some bars. So your squat position, really pushing back as you come up. You're taking those weights overhead. So pushing back with the bum and weights overhead. Good work. Pushing back and weights overhead. Good work guys. Now don't forget to make sure that your core or your tummy muscles feel also engaged in this movement. Good work. And pushing up. Now try not to go too heavy with your weights to start with. If you're very early mama and you're only 6 weeks down the track, you just want to build up nice and gently. We know the body's really good at accepting load, but we just need to do it slowly and not too quickly. And this way we know that we're working all the right muscles and we're not going to cause ourselves an injury. Alrighty, let's go for 4 more. Really opening out. Good job, guys. 3 more. Pushing up. Good. 2 more. Good. Brilliant. And last one. Good. Alrighty, now we're going to do something called a forward lunge. So the forward lunge and backward lunge are different. So forward lunge is when you're stepping forward, going down and pushing back up. Stepping forward on the other side, down and pushing back up. But what we can do now is actually bring in a little bit of bicep curl, a bit more coordination. Good work, guys. Slowly, don't want to go too fast. Want to make those muscles work as much as we can. I'll come to this side. Keep going, guys. Brilliant. And nice and low. Good. Hopefully you're starting to feel those legs working. Nice and low. Good work. Nice and low. Great work. Do a bit to the front. Get my profile. Get my forward. Alrighty, we'll go 4 more. 4. Good work. 3. Good. 2. Good. And 1. Brilliant, guys. Alrighty. Only 2 more. I promise it is only 2 more exercises. Now, this exercise is called a curtsy lunge. So, my right leg curtsies to the back of my left leg. My left leg curtsies to the back of my right leg. And then we're bringing the arms. That's called a deltoid lift. Lifting those arms up as we curtsy. As I'm British, gotta know how to curtsy. Nice and low. To the Queen. So British. And make sure you're lifting your elbows in that movement, guys. Nice and slow. Always nice and slow in these workouts, guys. Never rushing. It's not a cardio workout, it's a strength workout. Good work. Alrighty, let's go for 4 more. 4, 3. You'll feel this in the side of your glutes. You feel it in your arms. And last one. Brilliant. Alright, the very last one, weights to your chest. If you feel that you're struggling with the weights and it's too much, just drop them. Doesn't matter, you're still having a great workout. Oh, might have baby with you. Alrighty, so legs together, nice and low. So I'll show you that position. Nice and low. And then we're going to just side step. Side step out, side step in. But we're staying nice and low. Side step out, good. Side step in, side step out, side step in. But you'll notice I'm not coming out of my squat position, I'm staying there. I'm making those legs work. If it's hurting, don't worry, you're doing great. This is the very last exercise, guys. Done so well. Keep it there. Let's go for 4. Oh, feel those legs. 3, good job. And 2. And last one. Whoa! Good job, guys. Perfect. Well done. Alrighty. So now comes the fun part. We get to have a bit of a stretch. You may want to grab a drink of water. All really important. So stretches. So let's start off with the hamstrings. So nice and slow in that stretch position. Forward, taking that leg nice and long. Sticking your bottom out behind you. Feeling that nice stretch into the hamstrings. Well done, guys. It's a difficult time. Swap the legs over. Everybody is really feeling it at the moment. But one of the really positive things that you can do is some exercise. Most days of the week. Loads of online stuff at the moment, and I'm just adding a few more ideas to that. And then taking up your leg, squeezing those glutes together, taking that heel. Just I'll show you the front way. Do that quad stretch. Good work. Good. Let's go to the other side. Squeezing up. Woo. Wobble. Good. So yeah, just part of this content going into a calf stretch is just to help you guys out, new mamas. It's so difficult at the best of times being a new mama, but particularly hard at the moment with what's going on. Or maybe a little bit easier because hubby might be home working to give you a hand. Hope so. Or your partner, or your girlfriend, or whoever it is, to give you a hand. The leg, and stretch through the calf. But sending out loads of love to you guys. It's, I think loads of things on social media are saying we're all in this together, and that's so, so true. Alrighty, let's just stretch into those glutes, so taking that leg across and slowly into that glute position here. I'm sticking your bum out. Let me show you that from the side. Sticking your bum out here. Good. And then outside. Sticking your bum out. Good work. Nice and slow. I'm just going to finish off with some trunk stretches right across, nice and long. And that trunk stretch, beautiful. Nice and long here. Good job. Let's take it over to the other side again. Nice and long. Good work. There we go. Great work. And then last time, stretching up to the ceiling, guys. Nice and tall, nice and tall. And just really rolling yourselves down nice and gently. Down to that position. Staying there. Don't push. Roll yourself back up. Good. We'll go one last one. Good. And then rolling down. Nice and gently. And coming back up. Alrighty. So I will be trying to put a few more videos together for you guys to follow in your journey as new mamas. Hope you've enjoyed, and look out for some more content coming. So from my living room to your living room. See you soon. Bye.